Back with you. I bought a buck 307 Wrangler off of eBay for my birthday week. It came a day late, but it's still pretty cool to have picked it up. I cleaned it up quite a bit. I'm not going to go whole hog on it. I'd like to have this worn look. Well, not really pocket worn, but it's been used a little bit. Blades have some show wear. And I don't know if I think it's a fairly early model during the Camillus partnership, Buck's Camillus partnership. You can see the shield is worn pretty thin, logo, and it's not near representative of what the new. I have a 301 with the same design. This is the Stockman 301, and this is the jumbo Stockman 307, commonly called the Wrangler. It's got pocket and finger wear to it. I cleaned most of the gray off of the scales here, Delrin or whatever they use, phenolic, kind of saw cut texture to them. Much more defined on the 301 because it's new, never been used. This has been run through. Like I said, I ran this through some oil and cleanup here recently. To get it up to snuff. Usable, get it to open fairly easily. I will show you guys what I've got going on. What I did to make this kind of a sweet theme to it. It's pretty cool, and it compares up to the 301. The 307 compared to the 301, there's a few differences to it, which will be obvious here in a second. The spay blade is positioned differently, and the sheep's foot is in a different position between the Wrangler and the 301. I'm not real. This is a 2024 301 Stockman, and I'm not sure what year this is. Maybe the 70s, sometime in the 1970s, 70s, 80s. It didn't get overused, but you can see some level of blade wear on that Buck 307. Been ground down a bit. Got a little bit of over sharpening from the tang stamp up to about the arc of the blade. Not sure. A bit of dirt on it. Sheep's foot has seen pretty good wear to it. Took the little rounding to the point. Spay blade took the radius down a little bit there, you can see. It is pretty cool. And like I said, the shield or the badge is hammer and the knife are kind of non-existent anymore on the engraving there, which is prominent on the new one, the new Stockman 301. Blades are different shapes, of course. Much different knives, to tell you the truth. Blade lengths and everything to them. But this, I mean, I oiled up the hinges on the .307. They have a lot of torque, a lot of good walking torque, a little bit of tension on that, which is good. Good that they don't slam down on you like a guillotine. And I'm loving it. Very cool. I like the Stockman. More delicate. Good for a collectible. I don't carry anything. This would make an okay pocket knife. It's not too big. This would need a sheath to carry comfortably. It's a bit heavy. It's almost 5 inches. I forget what that is. We get the measuring stick out. It's almost 4 3/8. 4 3/8 on the overall body, and for the 301, it's about 4. That's an interesting comparison. You can see them up against one another there. At least a good 1/4 inch larger. The 307's longer, taller all over across the board, taller blades, longer blades. I'm loving it. So this was a good birthday present. Bought it off a eBay seller that goes in and does estates, just started up. They have a lot of knives. Everything's in rough condition. They don't really spend any time cleaning anything up or really trying to promote more value out of each of these items, but I'm grateful for it. I think I bid price on this. I think I got it for $24 plus tax and shipping. Very reasonable for a collectible, vintage collectible buck knife. Great era, great piece of history. Back when they partnered with Camillus throughout the late 90s to make these, and then they went on-house. Bucks brought the operation in-house to make the USA slip joint knives, starting with the 301 and 303. They still make those, the Cadet and the Stockman. Pretty cool. Great piece of history. Glad I got this buck 307 Wrangler. Hoo-ha! God bless all you knife nuts. Be well. Remember that Jesus Christ is the reason for the season.